Yo, what's good guys? Edward here and welcome back to Noire. We're pretty much in the arson squad now. Demotion. We're literally in the worst desk possible at this point. Arson is literally the worst one. Oh. What did he do?
Okay, everyone, keep it down. Cole Phelps joins the arson squad today.
Oh.
How'd you like pork in that German whore, Phelps? Phelps is up before a review board in December. Until then, he works the arson desk. End of story. Phelps.
Yes, sir.
I don't care what you did or didn't do, Phelps. I hear you're a good case man. But if you fuck up on my detail, I'll have you out of here before your feet touch the ground.
Sure.
Do we have an understanding?
Yes, sir.
Cap, we don't want a fucking rat like Phelps. Can it, Tilden? Phelps, I'm partnering you with Herschel Biggs.
I don't do partners. You know that, Cap.
You do now, Biggs. Social basket cases like you two should get along just fine. Biggs will show you the ropes, Phelps.
This is arson. There are no ropes.
It shouldn't take long, then. Start with these two. House fires. 326 South Kenmore Avenue. Steffen's family was out of town when it happened.
Oh,
then
shit.
Go to 4414 Rosewood, family by the name of Sawyer. Fire brigade will be on location.
Are they suspicious, Captain?
That's for you to find out, detective. Now get out of here. Both of you.
I mean, that's a good point. It's up to us to
Get
it's up for us
out!
to find out that they're
I'm just
suspicious or
praying the
not.
prince come through so I can nail the son of a bitch.
So I'm partner up with Herschel
Your parents
Biggs.
ever ask you to
he's
run
a
away
bit of a
from home?
gangster, but he treats me nice.
Hey, I gave his wife a tap. He said all's fair in love and war.
The thing was, he was a real nice guy.
Jeez, look at this car. That's a Hudson Commodore? Where's that, by the way? Where's the fire at? Oh, it's just around the corner. Shit. Alright.
How long have you been working arson?
We gonna do the small talk thing now? Talk baseball, exchange addresses? I don't think so. Feeling down, hotshot? Need a buddy? I'll look somewhere else.
Relax, man. We're trying to make a
This is
conversation.
how it's going to be, partner.
I already told you, I don't do partners. You see me stay here, walking into the station, chest puffed out like a little kid at his confirmation. You wouldn't have given me the time of day. And now you need somebody, and that somebody's supposed to be me. Well, it's not gonna happen.
That's quite a speech. I heard you were the strong silent type.
You cracking wise, Phelps?
No, Biggs. I'm breaking the ice.
Just drive, hotshot.
I mean, we're already here. Fuck.
There isn't much left.
There never is if the job's done properly.
You think it was deliberate?
Nah, that's real pain in her face. They would have moved out the things they care about if this was insurance. There's no mileage in this. Hello, Mike.
Hey, Hirsch. Cap this one.
Yeah, Mike Brannigan, Cole Phelps.
Oh.
It's okay, Brannigan. His name may be dog shit, but there's none on his hand.
No offense, Phelps.
None taken. Do you have anything?
The fire started late last night. Steffen's family at Catalina Island. Won some kind of competition. Looks like the only thing they ever won in their lives. When they come home to this.
I'd say they were pretty lucky, really.
You don't have any insurance. Everything they own, including the house, is not a pile of rubble.
Where are they sleeping?
Fucking
In
hell.
the car. It's lucky the whole block didn't burn down. Word is they're bulldozing this whole neighborhood to build new homes for GIs. That's the man
Why?
in the house. In the ruins. Terry lady is his wife.
We'll take a look around. Come on, Phelps.
Alright. We'll ask the questions later. Calling me a dirty cop. Get the fuck out of my face. You won't do shit, fam.
Recently serviced.
Matthew
Give me something to
Ryan.
go on.
He has been on this one for 3 years.
Mr. Stevens? Cole Phelps and Herschel Biggs, LAPD. I know it's a difficult time, but could we have a word?
Don Steffens.
Don Steffens.
You were out of town.
We won a prize. We had a wonderful time. Came home to this.
Do you still have the tickets?
Sure.
Oh. There it is.
It's a formality, but we'll need to speak to the issuing agent.
1947, September 28, I think it was. Travel competition.
Can you tell me any more about the prize that you won, Mr. Steffens?
Weekend at Catalina Island. My wife got this flyer in the mail from the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Okay.
Did you enter any kind of competition?
My wife filled in a flyer. Lady just rung up and told us we won. It's the first time I ever won anything.
Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
The redevelopment fund. Did they offer to buy you out?
They're building new houses. They showed their money and most of the neighborhood just packed up and walked away. But I never bargained with them.
Are you sure about that?
Everyone else is selling, but you're the holdout, aren't you?
I was the last. I thought I could hold out for a better price. My house is the center lot.
So now you have to take the price regardless.
Looks like it.
Yeah.
I've got no choice. I have to put a roof over my family.
That's all we need for the moment, Mr. Steffens.
That's actually messed up.
All right.
What's with him?
You've seen the papers. I guess he's thinking about his own family. I'd say he's searching for some kind of atonement right now.
Searching for an atonement? I don't think so.
Remember the dead lady they found under the train? He solved the case. Booked some barflies for murder.
Alright, let's phone it in.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need information on the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Yes, Detective.
SRF.
Just checking. The fund is a semi-government agency established to speed up the building of GI homes. It has private investors as well as a government endowment.
Huh.
But
Do you have an
why?
address for them?
There is one listed here, corner of Beverly and Mariposa.
Beverly and Mariposa. I mean, that's a nice car. That's an Oldsmobile sedan? No way. Alright, let's go to the Sawyers.
Have there been?
Are they around the corner as well? Oh my god, they are all the way to Rosewood Avenue. So I gotta make a turn to Alexandra Avenue. Keep it up on a straight line. till we get to so no wait, we're in Alexander. Then we gotta make a left all the way to Normandy Avenue and keep a straight line. Or I could go from here and just take a right and then continue all the way over there.
Any other house fires?
There are many options
This is arson.
about where you want to
You
go.
get an average of 2 a night. Does that answer your question?
Annoying me that I don't want to drive. Count me out. I'm not gonna lie, we haven't even explored that much of Wilshire because back in Patrol, that was our central station, Wilshire. We never got the chance to explore the whole lot of it. Wow, he scratched the paint job. I mean, look at these houses. Sounds like they're like the big deal. But then again, leaves the question, why? This is police work. Move out of the way, it's police work. Sawyer house fire, oh god.
Hi, Albert. We've caught this case.
Hey, Biggs. You have a partner? What gives?
This is Cole Phelps. You may have read about him.
Oh, now I get it.
Oh my god.
Hello, Phelps. Welcome to the netherworld of arson.
Cheers.
Family of 4 found dead in their beds. Heater explosion.
Another one.
Looks that way. Insta-heat Model 70. Before you get excited, we get a couple of water heaters a month to go back. Take a look around the yard and see what you can find.
Wow. That's actually pretty scary.
Mal. You gonna stick it out, Cole? I'm gonna try, Mal. What have you got?
Family by the name of Sawyer. Mother, father, and 2 kids.
Yo,
All
that's
dead
actually
from
so
lung
messed
suffering.
up.
Oh, I'd say carbon monoxide poisoning. The burns are superficial.
Time of death.
I'd say about midnight. Anything more exact will take some time to determine. Lynch tells me this has something to do with a faulty water heater.
Could be. There's been a spate of problems with a particular brand. I've got another angle in mind.
You care to elucidate, Detective? This is a murder and not an accident. Sharing information has helped us solve quite a few cases together.
I need something concrete, Mal, before the department gets wind of it. I'm in arson for a reason.
I feel sorry for your wife and kids, Phelps, not for you. But you're a good case man. One of the best I've ever met. I'll help in any way I can.
Thanks, Mal. I'd say that's firm but fair.
That's
How about the insurance companies write these incidents up as acts of God?
that's actually messed up. It makes me want to throw up. Fuck. Imagine getting burned to the crisp because your water heater decided to go boom. Oh? What is that? This one needs the heat.
Hey, Biggs! Is this significant?
Regulator valve. Good find.
Detectives, this is the next door neighbor.
Detective Phelps, can you help?
They were supposed to be going away. They won a trip somewhere.
Catalina Island.
But little Henry got sick, so they had to cancel. What are the chances?
Do you know who ran the competition?
Gulliver's Travel, up on Santa Monica Boulevard.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
Phelps, the guy across the street. I've seen him before. He likes fire.
Oh my god.
Hurry, you can still catch him.
Bruh, come back here, fam. We know you're into fire, so I'd like to give you a proper fire.
Stop! LAPD! We've got an ID on this firebolt. Stop right there!
Fuck's sake. No, you're not gonna speed up. You're not gonna speed up. You're not gonna speed up. He's not gonna speed up.
What's your name?
Herbert Chapman.
So you like fires.
Some.
Watching them or setting them?
I don't want any trouble.
Turn out your pockets.
Six?
You're a naughty boy, aren't you, Herbert?
I keep myself to myself.
Cigarette in a matchbox gives you a 5 or 6 minute delay. You want more time, you use a mosquito coil. Don't you, Herbert?
You like this fire, Herbert?
Hell no. I heard it over the fire radio. Sounded sweet.
When you finish
Oh my
following your
God,
leads, come
you're
see me at
sick.
the fire station. I have a theory about this.
Will do, Lynch. Take this guy in. We might want him for questioning later.
You got it, Detective.
Why have you got such a hard-on for this case? If it is murder, it's almost impossible to prove. Fire doesn't leave much evidence. There's no percentage in this.
I think it's more than one case.
There are house fires, Cole. Accidents, heater fires, gas explosions.
There's got to be a reason.
The reason is you want to be a star again. Forget it. Give it up. You'll feel better.
There's something to this. I know it.
What are you talking about? Arson is insurance. It's always been insurance.
We still investigate the cases, Biggs. The people in this house are dead.
Go soak your head, Phelps. This hero business is a full-time obsession with you.
I'm gonna make this case. I'm gonna rub the department's nose in it. Help me or stay out of my way. You got it?
Am I even done here? No, I'm not done. I haven't checked what I wanted to check. Fucking hell, I haven't even cashed in my fucking bargaining chips. Like, isn't that an instant heater thingy majiggy? Maybe there's one inside the building. Because if I miss on something big like that, it's crucial. Alright, I'm not missing anything. Good. I thought I was missing something from the clues. Because again, if I was, then it would have been crucial. Now we're gonna go to Gulliver's Travel Agency. Actually, I'm gonna make him drive.
You're behind the wheel.
Because of copyrighted things. I cannot really change the copyright. The copyright's there for a reason, bro. Gulliver's Travel Agency, 9:45. Wow, CGI at best.
Detectives Phelps and Biggs, LAPD. John Cunningham. Can I help you, gentlemen?
John
We have reason to
Cunningham.
believe that the Sawyer family of 4414 Rosewood Avenue recently won a competition run by your company.
Yes, I remember them. They called up to cancel at the last minute. One of the kids was sick. Very unfortunate.
Do you mind if I take a look at that?
Okay. Family of 3 flying boat to Catalina. Family of 4, I think it is. No, there's Steffens.
Here they are. Steffens.
And that's the Sawyer family, like right like that, like down below.
The Sawyer family. Rosewood Avenue.
Suburban redevelopment.
Tell us about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
There's not much to tell. They run a promotion. Our promotion's mailing list covers half of LA.
Sure.
So they are not a government agency?
I don't believe so. Government organizations don't usually get involved in promotions.
That's actually a good point. They don't get involved in promotions.
I'm told the tickets were a prize.
Yes, they were.
You do a lot of these prizes.
Look, there are hundreds of these promotions running at any one time. If you're the lucky guy, you get your name pulled out of a hat.
You're fucking lying out of your goddamn ass.
While the Sawyer family were supposed to be at Catalina Island, their house burnt down. You consider them lucky?
Christ. I'm sorry to hear that.
Can you tell me who offered the prize won by the Sawyer family?
Suburban?
Sure. Look, there's supposed to be some sort of supervised draw with hundreds of tickets. But the reality is the Suburban Redevelopment Fund calls me every couple of weeks and tells me exactly who's won.
And I'm guessing Sawyer was the unlucky one.
Wish I could do something for that family.
You could put round the hat. A few bucks would really help them now.
I suppose so.
Good. I'll put you down for 50. I could tell you were Samaritan the minute I walked in the door.
50? Are you?
Good man, Cunningham. You're all right.
Yeah, I'm great. Poorer, but great.
What do you mean, poor? You're working in a fucking voting agency.
You know the way. You can drive.
Bye.
What do you mean? You're driving to this one as well, Biggs.
Let me guess. You want to check out the Suburban address?
Great partners must think alike.
Like, literally, Suburban is, I want to say, involved in it in some way. Elysian Fields development side? Hello?
This is supposed to be the registered offices of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
This is an Elysian housing development, Mac.
So Elysian is an investor in the redevelopment fund.
Looks that way.
Are we done here, Mac? I've got work to do.
Sure, buddy.
Sure, buddy.
Thanks for your help. Elysian are investors in the Suburban Redevelopment. So what? If you think I'm putting my pension on the line and harassing Leland Monroe without evidence, you're out of your mind.
I'm just gonna check stuff out.
Elysian Fields builds the houses, while the Suburban Redevelopment Fund foots the bill.
Sorry, Mac, I'm just looking around.
You drive. I need to go over the case now.
Now we gotta go to the fire station.
All right. Where to?
The fire station.
Lynch says we should visit him at Fire Station 32.
That's
Who exactly is this guy, Lynch?
Lynch is a legend. You should feel privileged. He doesn't let many people into the inner sanctum. Keep your mouth shut, and you'll learn something about fires.
That's good, I guess. I mean, I kind of want to learn about the fires, but that's another thing for later. Fire Station 32.
We came as soon as we could.
Lynch.
Biggs, you two investigating the house fire on Kenmore Avenue as well?
Yep. Why?
I had a look around the place while I was out there.
Do you believe the fire?
I deal in facts, Phelps. Evidence of an explosion. No obvious sign of accelerants. Wiring looks intact. Come and take a look at this.
This the heater from the Sawyer fire out?
Yes, it is.
Reginald Varley.
Looks like it was recently serviced.
He's been there 4 times.
I have a theory, and it's a theory only. I don't have enough evidence to prove...
Al, if you say it's so, we're listening.
Okay, Phelps. You're a bright penny.
Okay.
You have a gas supply. You have a Bunsen burner as a pilot light. You have a regulator valve, and the balloon represents the gas expanding in the room. Now, the gas has to make contact with the mosquito coil to form an explosion.
Okay.
Let's see if you can work out the chain of events.
So this is the balloon? Oh, no. This is the balloon. Goes front. And then we got the regulator valve, I think. And then we got this bad boy.
Good, your regulator's in position.
Now we just turn it on. Need to make contact. So I think it might be the other way around.
Come on, Phelps. You need to get the arrangement right before we can reproduce the results.
I'm working on it. No. And then that goes there. Another try. But I think it might be this way. Really?
Try again, Boy Scout.
I'm guessing it must be in the middle. Because it has to be in the center of the attention. That. No, wait. Big brain? Or is that what the hell I just did last time? There. Let me guess. This goes in the middle. This it? It makes contact. Or am I tripping? I'm tripping. It's okay.
Try again, Boy Scout.
I'm tripping. I thought I was gonna have that done in no time.
The gas bubble needs to be next to the coil if it's gonna ignite.
Yep. That's what I've just done. The gas bubble? This might take a while to actually figure out. Gas bubble needs to be close to the coil for it to ignite. This it? Aren't they faulty?
Try again, Boy Scout.
I'd still say it's like this way around, but the other way around. You get me? I'd say it's still this way. It looks fucking faulty.
Try again, Boy Scout.
I'm gonna be here forever. Let me actually put this here. And the bubble here. What about now? Oh my god, Mac. Please.
Try again, Boy Scout. Okay, I'll light your pilot and turn the gas on.
You pull the lever on the left.
There you go.
So that's how it's being done.
Maybe. There could be a fault with these valves. I've adjusted this one for our experiment, but you need to take it to InstaHeat and see what they say. Their headquarters is on North Harvard Boulevard, number 262.
Thanks, Albert.
You're welcome, Biggs. See you at the next show.
Fuck's sake, man. It's difficult. Arson is actually a big deal. Like it may be the worst death to be in.
The next fight.
But it's quite the
These
kick.
things are going bang in the night.
You know this Chapman character?
Let me consult the map. Where is the thing? I just gotta keep on straight and make a left. All the way to Harvard.
Guy's a freak. Loves fires. He's the kind of guy that we'd like for a lot of things. We don't really have any credible evidence to pursue him with.
That's not Harvard. Anywhere near next intersection. There it is. The mother of it all. InstaHeat. Hello.
LAPD detectives, ma'am. We need to speak to someone in charge.
I see. Well, duty manager for today is Mr. Rasick. You should find him in his office.
Duty manager, okay.
Here's what I heard. That cop caught the guy who did the Dahlia, but they covered it all up. Some kind of big conspiracy.
There it is.
New and improved model. They'll be selling these like hotcakes.
Is he in some kind of trouble?
Staff only.
You look at this clown.
Shut your fucking raggedy ass mouth before I fucking kick you in the fucking face. Fucking calling me a clown. Get the fuck out of here.
Going to church doesn't make you any more Christian than standing in a garage makes you a car.
Detective Phelps and Biggs, arson. We're investigating a couple of house fires. What can you tell us about this?
It's a
Pressure
regulator.
regulator from a Model 70. Let me take a look. We have a problem. This has been tampered with.
What?
You see this diaphragm? It forms a seal across the saddle here. Gas flows across from here to here. The diaphragm regulates flow. It's been reversed. It's a subtle change, but it means the gas never closes off properly.
Which causes explosions. Insta-heat Model 70.
So you're telling me that this is not a manufacturing fault or service repair?
I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with the design.
Are you sure about that?
I think you're lying, Razik. Either these heaters are flawed at inception, or they were badly put together. Which is it?
If you want to pursue that line of questioning, we could have our day in court. I'll put my engineering credentials up against yours.
Can't say that.
You don't ask, you never find out.
But I think it's a doubtful question.
You're telling me that you've never had any problems with this heater?
Look, we've changed the design since the Model 70.
These things are still being installed?
It's the demand.
Are
None
you
of us
fucking
can
kidding
keep
me?
up with the amount of housing going up. At the budget end, we're still using some of the old stock. We are installing 100 heaters a week. They're not all faulty.
They're not all safe either.
Well, that's your statement. Heater service history.
Are these diaphragms prone to failure?
They tend to go after a while. The rubber lasts quite a few years and then it perishes.
So the guys' names that I've been seeing doing the repairs on the heaters, they're fully licensed and accredited.
Sure, of course they are.
I think you're lying.
I think you're lying, Razik. I think some of your men aren't fully licensed. You're desperate to cover your sales.
And how are you going to prove that, Detective? Name me one of my guys who would have overlooked a fault like this.
What about Reginald Varley?
What about Reginald Barley?
You know about Varley. He's on the run for a divorce interstate. It's not so bad.
You in the habit of hiring criminals, Razik?
I need guys, Detective. This boom is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
I want you to get me a copy of the list of your installers.
Okay, I'll get it for you.
Thank you, Mac.
There, around a dozen of them. Housing business is going crazy at the moment.
This town is going straight to hell.
This is a long shot. We are not going to rouse that whole list.
I want to run it by R&I, cross-reference for arsonists. See if any of these guys have any previous. Sir, I need to use your phone.
Go right ahead.
Thank you.
Stay off the moonshine, putt!
What the fuck?
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Keep walking,
Phelps,
pal.
badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need to know if any of the following names have a previous criminal history.
Okay, Detective, run the names.
Acevedo Ernesto, Clemens Walter, Elgram John, Gable Leroy, Kelligrew Peter, Kuttner Robert, Limehouse Albert, Manning Franklin, Neves Raymond, O'Brien Thomas, Ryan Matthew, Spurgeon William, Varley Reginald, Zurich Stephen.
Clemens Walter. Previous conviction for arson and malicious damage.
Are you fucking
Burned
kidding
down a
me?
house in Westwood in 1942.
Jesus
4-year
Christ.
jail term.
Thanks.
Ryan Matthew.
Matthew
Charged with
Ryan?
contempt of court. Attempted murder. Plea bargain down to assault charge.
Assault charge.
Anyone else?
There is a Reginald Varley wanted for murder by Detroit Police Department.
Thanks. You've been a big help, young lady.
Oh yeah. So we got Matthew Ryan and Reginald Varley to worry about.
Mr. Razik. Desperate times indeed.
Whoa!
Do you have an address for Clemens?
He's working on an apartment building on Catalina and 3rd.
What about Ryan?
Currently working at a housing development on Normandy and 1st Street.
Varley. Where's he?
Beverly and Mariposa, currently working on a new housing development. Hey, Varley's a good guy. You can't harass all my people.
These guys have lockers.
Yes, they do, but my men have a right to some privacy. Don't you need a warrant or something?
No.
Show him and keep quiet.
Here. Happy now?
Stick around, Mr. Rasick.
Matthew Ryan. Pamphlets?
Some light reading on the merciless capitalist machine. Ryan wants the world to be a better place, don't we all?
And the tool. Reginald Varley. Mosquito coils.
The company went through thousands of these in the war. Still got eaten alive. Varley has a problem with bugs.
I sure as hell will help with. Oh, isn't. Can't even.
You know that a
anymore.
mosquito coil takes an hour to burn down, Rasick?
No, I didn't know that.
It's the favored choice of ignition by arsonists. Gives them time to get away.
You're crazy. He probably lives near the canals in Venice.
You're more crazy than me, pal. Now, Walter. Another pamphlet.
Clemens is a fellow traveler.
Let's go.
Mind if I leave you to it? I got work waiting.
Goodbye.
3 birds. Clemens, Ryan, Varley. Where to, Phelps?
Oh, that is big yikes, because oh, that is just that is big yikes. Let's go with Clemens. He's working around the corner, isn't he? No, Ryan and Varley are working around the corner. Here, drive it.
Can you drive to this one?
I didn't know these two were working around the corners. Fucking hell. No wonder why they're so close to each other. Clemens.
Biggs, LAPD. We want some answers, and we want them quick.
Okay, okay. What's this all about? Just tell me what you want.
Knowledge of Varley.
You know Reginald Varley?
No? Can't say I do.
Are you sure about that?
You have a real viper's nest at Insta-Heat, don't you? Arsonists, murderers, communists.
What's that got to do with me? You can't prove I'm behind all that.
No, I cannot prove you're up behind that.
Sorry. Sometimes you have to shake the tree to see what falls out.
That is a doubtful question.
Detroit PD is after Reginald Varley for murder. We want us to run you in for aiding and abetting Clemens?
Whoa, 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 whoa. All I know about Varley is he gets kickbacks from some developer. He does their work first. Spreads it around if he can.
Oh. Employment with Insta-Heat.
You're licensed and work for Insta-Heat?
I contract for them. So what?
That's a lie.
You like fires, don't you, Clemens? You serviced the house on Kenmore Avenue. You manipulated the regulator valve.
I don't remember even working a job on Kenmore Avenue, much less sabotaging the place. What proof have you got?
I mean, did he? I mean, we know about your criminal record, but that's about it.
I do a day's work for a day's work.
Oh, fuck.
That's what I do. You got a problem with that?
Doesn't matter.
Do you know Matthew Ryan?
No. Don't know the name.
You're lying.
You and Ryan are fifth columnists.
And how do you figure that, wise guy? What proof do you have? Been following me to meetings?
No, but we saw that you were carrying a pamphlet.
You found a pamphlet in your locker, Clemens. We can have it registered. HUAC might want to interview you.
That shit was from Ryan. He's always pushing that shit on people. Drives me nuts. He's got it in for the company.
All right, Clemens. You're off the hook for the moment.
Can I get back to work now?
Let's get out of here, Phelps. He ain't our guy.
Gladly.
You can drive.
And
All
where
right,
exactly
Farley
are we going?
is next. Oh god. Can I believe I fucked that one up?
Farley's on the run.
I'm
He
pretty,
might be
pretty
back.
much sure it was doubt
He wanted
and
to
lie.
murder. I say we take the doubt out of the equation and let him have it.
You nervous?
It's been a while.
You were in combat.
In 1917. You know, I never fired my weapon in the line of duty.
That's nothing to be ashamed of. I hope your piece is still serviceable, Herschel.
I may be old and out of practice, but I'm still a Marine, Phelps.
It would be better for our case if we could bring him in, Herschel.
That's true. Farley.
LAPD, Varley! Stop or I'll shoot!
Fuck's sake.
Come on, Varley. You can't keep running forever.
Alright.
Come on, Varley. You can't keep running forever.
Steady.
Stop or I will shoot! Why did you run from us, Varley?
I'm gonna take a wild guess that you're the same Reginald Farley the Detroit police have an outstanding warrant on. How am I doing so far?
I need a lawyer
Oh,
before I
shit.
talk to any of you. Reginald Varley, you're under arrest for committing a series of arsons. You're also under arrest for murder. Detroit PD will be putting in a request for your extradition. Until then, your guest is
Arson? You can't hang that rap on me.
Be quiet. Be thankful we don't shoot you.
Are all the cops in this town crazy?
Take him away, officer.
Thank you. Next. Ryan, you're next. They're so close to each other, too. That's what makes this funny.
Are you Matthew Ryan?
Who's asking?
Detective Phelps and Biggs, arson squad.
Arson?
You heard the man.
Well, just put this stuff in the car and I'll be right with you.
Hold it, Ryan. I said,
son of a bitch.
Why?
We'll
Those are GI's backyard.
The damage is only cosmetic.
He's a one-man wrecking ball.
Move in. I'll take out the van. Enough games, folks. Take this guy out.
He's going to kill those men.
They'll get out of the way.
Only if they hear him coming.
Close in, Phelps. We need to take Ryan down before he hurts somebody.
I crashed the car.
He's in a company van.
I crashed the fucking car. Biggs!
Those are GI's backyards he's crashing through.
The damage is only cosmetic.
He's a one-man wrecking ball.
Move in. I'll take out the van. Smash the son of a bitch's rear wheels.
Are you kidding me?
He's going to kill those men.
They'll get out of the way.
Only if they hear him coming.
Close in, Phelps. We need to take Ryan down before he hurts somebody. Raise it his wheel well. Come on. Step on it, huh? Get me just a little closer.
I am.
I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck.
Good luck. You already popped one tire.
He's got an arson-related assault charge and he's running.
Running don't mean nothing. We gotta get this guy in a room before we can get an angle on him.
This man has got to be stopped.
They're not.
Hands behind your head. Why did you run, Ryan?
I was scared.
You got a reason to be scared, Ryan?
Matthew Ryan, I'm arresting you on suspicion of committing a series of arsons.
Of course he is. Holy shit. Fucking piece of shit.
We have 3 suspects. As much as I'd like it to be Chapman,
You know
I think
the
it's
way.
one of the
You
other
can
2
drive.
guys. Let's get to the station and close this case.
Alright, let's go. Let's go. Close the case. Oh well.
I have 2 suspects.
Phelps, you got nothing. Biggs, Ryan's waiting for you in interview 1. Varley's in 2.
Hey, Hopkins, you practicing your asshole routine again?
Huh.
Come on, Phelps.
Huh.
Did you see his lovely
Charging a
wife
suspect
and
will close the
children
case.
What a wreck.
Sure.
The canary says so.
Where's room 1?
But only if I guarantee people are.
This department is confusing.
One little twist. She was 13 if she was a day.
The fuck?
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up to a
I'm not sure.
45.
I'm not
I wanna
questioning
move down
him
one
yet. I want to question Matthew.
See him? Saw his picture in the paper. Worked that case with a lady cut up like a dahlia.
I knew it wasn't safe around here anymore.
Where is room 2? Hello? Am I confused?
I've been in this job 20 years. I never tried.
Interview room 2.
Mister, a man like you always loses a battle of wits because you're unarmed.
No, where's room 1? Control room. Holding some. Ha.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
What the hell?
Where's 1?
He's only
Oh, there it
one.
is.
Can't really
He's right
help.
behind me.
Save yourself some time and get this thing off your chest.
If that's your opening gambit, you better try again.
It kind of is. Because you're in deep trouble, buddy. Anarchist literature.
So you want to change the world, Ryan?
Yes, I do. So does every reasonable person.
And you're doing your part?
Yes, I am.
Does that include sabotaging water heaters to destroy a company?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That's a lie.
This is industrial sabotage, Ryan. It's all part of your campaign.
You're delusional, detective. What campaign?
The people you're working with?
Your locker is full of pamphlets.
Yep.
Clemens told us how you were always foisting them on people.
Sure. I spread the pamphlets. A guy has to do something. Insta-heat heaters break down every day. They're still peddling the same lousy design that they lifted from Hephaestus.
Insta-heat bought out Hephaestus?
Them, Vulcan, Pyro, and a bunch of other companies.
And you still work for them?
A guy has to work.
And the directors of the company, how do you feel about them these days?
You work it out.
Disgusted. Insta-heat Model 70.
You know how to reverse a diaphragm in the regulator valve of a Model 70 heater?
No, I don't.
That's a lie. You're licensed.
If you know enough to do your job, you know enough to do that repair. You're lying, Ryan.
And how do you think you can prove that?
Because we got... Where is it? Oh no! Where is it? By Ryan. Heater service by Ryan.
Looks like you're the one who needs advice on how to do his job.
It was his testimony because he was fucking licensed to fucking... Yeah. Suburban.
What can you tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Nothing.
Are you sure about that?
Tell me the truth, Ryan. It's the only chance you've got. You're getting some kind of kickback from the fund.
So I'm an agitator for change, but I take kickbacks. How does that make any sense?
It doesn't make any sense.
It's like I made a mistake.
It's a doubtful question.
I think Suburban is a front for your anarchist buddies. They're arranging for people to be out of town while you burn their houses down.
Suburban? What's that got to do with me? That's Farley's bilk. He's the one with the cozy agreement with those fascists.
Attempted murder.
You have a history of violence.
I have no such thing.
Yes, you do.
You're lying, Ryan.
And how exactly are you going to prove that?
We searched up your criminal record. But yeah. This is the thing that I needed, the list of gas fitters, which I completely missed it. But let's just go to fucking Ryan's criminal record.
You were charged with attempted murder, Ryan.
It was a court case. No criminal liability was the verdict. They said that they couldn't have known that the faulty heater installation would cause a fire. All I know is I lost my whole family. And the company that was responsible got away with it. What would you do?
Which company?
Hephaestus Water Heater Company.
I'm gonna leave you to it.
That's it for the moment, Ryan.
So I can go?
No.
As soon as your red friends storm the building and carry you out, you'll keep your seat until we decide how long to lock you up for, knucklehead.
I'm just gonna change my outfit right now.
Poor guy. Must be going
I
crazy.
think Ryan is our man. But procedure says we eliminate all of the suspects. I speak to Varley.
Varley?
We have Matthew Ryan in custody, Varley. I think all we need to do is ask him about this, and he'll rat you out.
Fuck Ryan, that pinko bastard.
Work at Sawyer residence.
Have you ever worked on a place on Rosewood Avenue? Family by the name of Sawyer?
Maybe. I'm from out of town. I go where they send me. I don't do a lot of repairs, though.
That's
I'm
a
flat
lie.
out on new installations.
That's a lie.
Why are you lying to me, Varley? If Suburban wants their new installations completed, why are you bothering with wrecks like the Sawyer house?
So I'm lying just because I can't remember if I was there or not? How can you prove that I was?
You're a water heater.
Your name is on the inside door of their water heater.
Okay. You got me there.
Of course we got you there.
Suburban, yeah, they wanted that guy out. Sawyer kept complaining about not being able to get his heater service, so they threw in a free service as a sweetener. I think you played him, though. Because he still wouldn't sell.
Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Word is, you're in the pocket of some property developer?
Never. I got principles.
That's a lie.
How did Suburban put the squeeze on you? Did they find out about your record?
There's no way you can link me to Suburban. You're wasting your time.
We got your statement.
Ryan says you offered to cut him in on the kickbacks they were offering. He'll testify in court.
Suburban, they got real-time pressure on getting some of the big developments finished. There's some big date that they can't afford to miss. So yeah, I took their money. But so did a lot of guys, all right? Carpenters, electricians, plumbers. It's no big conspiracy.
Insta-Heat Model 70.
What would reversing the diaphragm of an Insta-Heat Model 70 do?
Yeah, I made that mistake before. You get a big bang when you turn the pilot back on.
So you didn't deliberately sabotage the water heater at the Sawyer house?
No, I did not. You out of your mind?
That's a lie.
I don't believe you, Varley. I think Suburban wants homeowners who don't want to sell out of the way.
I think you're out of your mind. Where is the evidence that I have done anything to contribute to this fire? Huh?
We found mosquito coils in your locker, family.
Arsonists use cigarettes and mosquito coils as time delay fuses. We found an open box of mosquito coils in your locker.
Whoa, hang on. Those things, they belong to Ryan, all right? He asked me to hold them because his locker's full of stupid pamphlets. I thought he used them for camping.
I'm gonna leave you to it.
We're done for now.
So what happens?
You wait.
You're either going back to Detroit to face a murder rap, or you're staying here to answer for these arsons.
Now we gotta charge a suspect.
I want to make homicide. I mean, you know you've made it if you got that death.
There you are.
That bum took a swipe at me. I put him down with my sap.
Sorry, fam, you're under arrest.
Matthew Ryan, I'm charging you with committing a series of arsons and for the murders of Hank Sawyer, Edwina Sawyer, Henry Sawyer, and Jessica Sawyer.
You're putting an innocent man away here. You hear me? I didn't set any fires. I didn't kill that family.
That's what everybody says, pal.
Phelps, what you did to your wife and kids was un-American.
My wife threw me out.
Did I ask for your opinion? You're here to listen to mine. What I was going to say, before I was interrupted, was you did a good job on the Stephen Sawyer case.
Thank you.
We don't often get results in arson, so well done.
What about me? A lollipop or something?
What you get is another case. A bad one, unfortunately.
That's kind of unfair, isn't it? Yeah, I missed like 2 questions because of sheer accents. Clemens served 4 years for arson and would have proudly shared his motive if questioned. Ooh, golly. Should have died in that shit, bruh. But yeah, let's see what happens next. If it's like a case or a war history thingy. But it is. Back at it in Okinawa.
You're 2 blocks behind 1st and 2nd. We have more buildings to clear. You know our orders,
There's
Sergeant.
barely a building left standing or not on fire in your zone, Cole. Is your sector full of Japs?
Questioning my command.
The captain doesn't want anyone falling behind.
Tell the captain we will join him when the job is done.
Just give us the word, Sarge. We'll take care of him. He should be sectioned. That Jap lover's a fucking liability.
We're here to kill Japs, not our own people.
Star-crossed son of a bitch. No one wants to serve under him. He's bad fucking luck.
Can it? We have a job to do here. If I can live with it, you can too.
Jeez. Okay. You gotta walk in the Elysian fields. That's for another time. Peace.